Now welcome to Emila Online tutorial. Now let us consider this question. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are 3 plus 2 root 3 and 3 minus 2 root 3. Now let us recall that a quadratic equation with roots takes this form: x squared minus alpha plus beta now plus alpha beta equals 0. Okay, now it implies that the two roots, their sum is here and the product of the sum is here. Okay, now we will now look at this. Let us take alpha to be this. That will be 3 plus 2 root 2, and beta for 3 minus 2 root 2. Now from this general quadratic equation, first of all, let us find the sum. Okay, and also we now find what the product. Now after finding the sum and the product, we will now plug in the value and replace alpha plus beta for the value of the sum and alpha beta for the value of the products. Okay, now let's get started. So alpha plus beta now implies here that this is 3 plus 2 root 2, okay, then 3 minus 2 root 3. Okay, sorry, let's say 2 root 2 here, this is 2 root 3. Now collecting like term, we have 3 plus 3, which will give us 6, and 2 root 3 minus 2 root 3, so that will be 0. Okay, now plus 0. All right, so for the sum of the root now we've gotten 6. Now let us look at the product, so which implies 3 plus 2 root 2 now times 3 minus 2 root 2. All right, expanding this now for the fact that we have similar term in these two brackets, in the brackets, right? And the only difference here is the plus and the minus. Now the best way to just do this is multiply the first from the first bracket and the second bracket. That will give us what? 9. Okay, now the second term the second term in the first bracket multiplied by the second term in the second bracket. Take note, this law or this rule applies to two terms which is in this form but having the sign different. Okay, so 2 root 3 times negative 2 root 3, so here 2 times 2 here will give us 4, then root 3 times root 3 will give us what? 3. So here we have 9 minus 12, which will give us minus 3. Okay, so the alpha plus beta equals 6 and alpha beta equals negative 3. Okay, to this end now we have, now coming back to the equation here, we have x squared then minus, now the sum here we have it as 6, so 6x now plus, now the product, which is what? Negative 3, then equals 0. So here we have x squared minus 6x minus 3, which is the quadratic equation for these two roots. All right, thank you and God bless you.